Alrighty, mic test, mic test. 1 2 1 2. Is my microphone working? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Wait, why wouldn't it? Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm just gonna, you know what? Never mind. Just gonna open up Final Fantasy from being windowed out so that way it's not all silent like, no. Oh, wait a second. No, it is. Thought it was being funny, but no, it's being normal. Elfie, it's me, your mama. Okay. The others were quite shocked to hear what we found in Lakeland. But now that you're here, there's a proposal I would like to make. I think I just finished 5.1 last time, wasn't it? When I last played, I had just finished 5.1. I've been spending a great deal of time in the Cabinet of Curiosity, and of late I have noted more and more people perusing books on history, the years leading up to the Flood in particular. I suspect they wish to know more about the Warrior of Light, as well they should, but nearly everything I've come across describes them as Sin Eaters or worse. Regardless of whether or not they... Oh, yeah, I forgot about the fake Ardbert. This Warrior of Light is who they claim to be. I worry that their sudden appearance in conjunction with the renewed interest in their predecessors may lead to growing unrest and fear. If the people of the Crusaders seek the truth, I say we give it to them. I too can attest to the falsehood found within full many of the Cabinet's tomes, with nary a mention of the noble deeds of Ardbert and his comrades. I don't think my brain is ready to read today. To be fair, they bear some responsibility for the Flood, but when the tale is told again and again over the course of a century, I'm not surprised to see their roles distorted and then painted as villains. Can I be a villain? Were it not for the record stored within the Crystal Tower, I would have had no reason to question the narrative. Unfortunately, that knowledge was of no use, for when I arrived in the first, their reputation had already been irreparably tarnished. Just think of imaginary orchards. Or wait, I don't know, what did I say? Orchards? Orchards? No, I mean, my brain just doesn't work. I can't be blamed for my brain not working. That's par for the course. That said, there still remain those who worked tirelessly to defend their good name in those early days following the Flood. You broke him. He has. He's broken my mind, or at least what was left of it. Considering all the good they had done, I find it a wonder they needed defending at all. They brought to justice the man who misused my knowledge to bring about the fall of Vobert. That such heroes could be spoken of in the same breath as Sin Eaters is absurd. When was the last time I played Final Fantasy? I feel like it's been like over a week, hasn't it? The brain in a box. Wait, do I have my brain in a box? I thought it was in a jar. Or was that my heart that was in a jar? Now I don't remember. It has? Yeah, I think it's been a while. Where did the time go, man? Under normal circumstances, I would agree, but as time passed, those who firsthand of their deeds dwindled. In the end, only one truth remained, and that they were the cause of the Flood. No one likes the Flood. They're a terrible enemy. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for warriors to become villains deserving only of resentment and hate. Heart in a jar. Okay, it was my heart in a jar, so my brain was in a box. I lose track of my own things. With the world on the brink of oblivion, it was all too easy for the warriors to become villains deserving only resentment and hate. At that point, the truth mattered little. It would not change their lot. Thanks to all of you, however, their lot has changed, and now they heed the long-forgotten truth. You claimed it was Ardbert who helped you overcome Emmett Cell, correct? Such a revelation would do well to sway the hearts of those who know him only as a villain. All I know... Alright, I'm not even going to read the rest of that. It doesn't deserve to be read. I have shared this with a select few, but one and all must be told of his sacrifice. It was me. I got it. To the end, I say we proceed with Elfie's plan. We call together the people of the Crusaders and recount to them the tale of the warriors of light and the flood that followed in their wake. I put in all my brain and effort and soul into it. Well, what say you, Craig? Spread the word, I say. That I have a deep soul. Me. That's the word that needs to be spread. Then we're all one mind on the matter. Good. Exarch might I ask you to continue working with Becklug and on our means of returning home. The rest of us will seek to gathering the people of the Chrysaeum in the Excedra. We have to reach out to anyone and everyone who might be willing to lend an ear. With any luck, word will spread and more will accompany them. So, without a warrior of light, could there be a warrior of dark? Are we yin and yang? Are we opposites? And do we attract? I gotta teleport to people. Alright, let's go to the Cabinet of Curiosity first. Wait, is there a person next? No, okay, we'll go to the Cabinet of Curiosity and just run it down. Cabinet of Curiosity. It's the curiosity in the cabinet. Oh, there's a guy up there. He can't beat me. I gotta beat him. No. Damn it, he won. This time. No, this can't be. Surely there's at least one book here that does not cast the warriors of light and their deeds in such a negative light. Oh, crack, forgive me. The Cabinet of Curiosity has been busy, bustling with visitors of late, but I fear our repository lacks for the knowledge they seek. The people wish to know the truth of the flood of the warriors of light. I have searched high and low, but alas, every account portrays them as no better than sin eaters, abominations worthy of only scorn and resentment. I know they were not always judged so harshly, yet I can find no proof and dare call myself a librarian. And I dare call myself a librarian. You would address the people and tell them the truth of the words light of the flood. How wonderful! You have regaled me with tale once before, but I should love to hear it again. Oh, and you may be assured I will not come alone. Alright, look at that! I got friends in high places. Bam! See, that's how you just jump off the place, guy. You don't have to be scared. Alright, let's go to the crystalline mean. Oh, hello. Alright, the crystalline mean. Look at that guy bowed. He's a king too, and he bowed to Crack Skulls the Gentleman. Truly something. I don't know. Someone say something funny so I don't have to put in the effort. I can't be entertaining. I just play video games. Well, what a coincidence. I was just reading over a letter I received from Grindel not long ago. He says a visitor from the Crysaeum found him at the bottom of the ocean and that he inspired him to reach new artistic heights. Well, I can think of only one person capable of both feats, though I'd say a letter's far more impressive. Something funny. Alright, Nero. I'll give you that one, just because that's something I would have typed too. To think fate could bring the two of you together in such a place. I'm sorry, you mean the Exarch didn't tell us the whole story of the Warriors of Light? Well, whatever he's left unsaid, I'm all ears. Alright, where else do I gotta go? I gotta go to Spaghetti Land. How do I go to Spaghetti Land? What's the closest place to Spaghetti Land? Temenos Rookery. Alright, wait, can I just run to Spaghetti Land? I'm actually kind of close. I'll just... Oh no, it's a lie! Spaghetti Land's on the opposite side! Spagert... Some spagert... Can I can't jump off, can you? They're gonna invisible wall me, aren't they? Hate invisible walls. Wait, will they invisible wall me up here? Oh, maybe I might have found the secret! Aha! Now I'm mad. Oh wait, stairs! Hooray! Now I don't have to rage. Oh wait, are you kidding? Okay, I was about to say. We did it! We found the spagert. It would have been faster if I went to the docile gate. But, you know, sometimes you can't always get what you want. Sometimes you gotta find your own way. Right, Chocobo? Yeah, they agree. Crack, my, what a wonderful surprise, though I hope your being here doesn't mean someone's been hurt. Thanks to you, I've had far fewer patients come through my door lately, which is a shame, come to think of it. I've had fewer opportunities to test my new medicines. I jest, of course. It's actually been quite pleasant to have a few moments to myself now and again. I was about to say the truth about Warrior of Light, but the Exarch has already spoken with me about them. Well, if there's more to the tale, I'd very much like to hear it. Alrighty, look at that. 2 out of 5. Alright, next we go to Musica Universalis Markets. Wait, I was going the wrong way. Jimbo though. And he's sus. Look at him. Okay, Universe Malasusu Markets. Look at that. I know where to go. I can follow a map. Oh, Braggy! I remember you, Braggy. Man, Braggy's my boy. Come to browse wares in the market, have you? I can guarantee you'll have no trouble finding what you need, whatever it may be. Under Yulemore's new leadership, trade has never been more prosperous. Word is that fellow from Daedalus Stoneworks has taken over as mayor. Did he really? Little wonder business is booming the way it is. I imagine it won't be long before all of Norvrant reaps the benefits, but you've not come to talk about the market. Something on your mind? Yes, Bagert. I see, the Exarch did mention they had something to do with your returning to the Night of Norvrant. Alright, consider my interest peaked. Ah, my mini-map! I didn't mean to grab it. I was trying to... I don't know what I was trying to do. I left-clicked. I should have right-clicked. Wait, yeah, you can't right-click it. Now I moved it off of where I had it. There, that's better. Alright, now I need to go to the pendants. No, the pendants is a lie. I think, because that's downstairs, isn't it? Let's find out. Pendants, are you a lie? It's not a lie! Alright, we gotta talk to Glynard. Alright, Glynard. Well, to what do I owe the pleasure? Whatever it is, I must ask you to be brief. With the night return, visitors have been flocking to the Prestarium, and I find myself too busy by half. I don't mind it, though. Seeing the stairs so full of life and excitement, one can almost forget the flood ever happened. Wait. He's a Robro. The Warrior of Light, yes, the Exarch mentioned them before, but everyone knows them now as the cardinal virtues. Are you suggesting there's more to it than that? Yes. Well, you've yet to steer us wrong, so we're willing to hear what you have to say. We did it! We saved the day, once again, thanks to me! Time to dance. Are you guys ready to see the best dance in the game? Alright, look at this. Look at this. Look at these moves. Tell me, no one could pull these moves off IRL. It'd be impossible. Alright, you guys looking? You guys watching? Alright, look at this. Look at these moves. My goodness, truly the best moves I've ever seen in my whole life. Camera, zoom out. Alright. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to go here. I'm supposed to go over there. Maybe I should learn to follow a map even after I just claimed I knew how to follow a map. It's fine. Who needs to follow maps when you have big green check marks? There you are, between the four of us. I dare say we've swept the Crystarium from top to bottom. Now we need to wait for the people to gather. Oh, we're gonna just tell us 5 people? That doesn't seem like a whole lot. Well, then again, some of them said they won't come alone, so maybe they'll bring a +1. Oh, never mind, they brought a +10. I'll tell you, I saw with my own eyes. What? No, you didn't. What? What's going on here? Oh, look at my hand. Oh.
Everyone. Let us begin, shall we?
I was being the crowd, in case anyone was wondering.
At such events, I think on this occasion that honor should fall to you.
Ooh. Oh, I'm surprised.
Inclined to take the word of the Warrior of Darkness.
I get a regale a tale?
Indeed. In light of the subject matter, who better than thee to speak these truths?
Oh, baby. I finally get to be what I've always wanted to be. A storyteller. Rub-a-dub-dub. Don't poop in a tub. Those are my words of wisdom to you, people. Except he's just stretching it out a little longer, but I essentially told them exactly. They're aghast. All right. So they pet a bird, then they stood in front of fire. What else did they do? Oh, they faced the wall of light. They pointed their weapon at me. And apparently that makes me happy.
Wicked White. The Warriors of Light did all that?
Yes.
So they never... I mean, they only ever wanted to help. And when everything they'd done turned to ash, they still carried on.
Yes. Now how do you feel about that?
They gave everything to stop the flood. First their lives, then their souls.
You all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Did too. In the end, they saved us. And we cursed their names.
That's fine. Everyone talks crap about history. Because who's gonna complain about it? History? History's history. Apparently Bunny Girl didn't take kind to the news. Lina. Fake Ardbert. You're not real. Ardbert has black hair. Your hair's brown.
Impossible.
You can see him too?
I definitely see something. You don't think it's a ghost, do you?
No, it's a fake.
Nay, yonder standeth no bloodless apparition, but a warrior of light and darkness both. Ardbert.
That's not the real Ardbert. It's a lie. It's a scam.
World.
It's so funny seeing the difference in cutscenes between Coup and Crack. Yeah, I guess it would be seeing the juxtaposition between the two. I wouldn't know because I've only ever played Crack. Alpha and his neck goes in the complete opposite directions.
It's you! The one who slew the Eater!
Wait, I was the one that slew the
That he could
Eater.
be the warrior
Oh,
of darkness who brought the truth to light. You've saved me a fair bit of time. Though I have a few words of my own to say, if I may.
you're not a real. You're a lie. You're a
People of
scam.
the Crystarium. I am Ardbert. One of those you know as a warrior of light.
No. Don't you dare take his name.
You should be dead.
No. I'm your Oh, different thing.
Aye, that I should. But as the world has been given new life, so too have I.
I don't believe it.
I know not why I, and I alone, have been gifted this chance. But I do know this. Only by the will of the star itself could such a miracle come to pass.
See, those are the eyes of someone who doesn't trust.
Who stands before you now, the warrior of darkness, is not of this world. And the day will come when he must return to his home. But this
You
land
just
is
called me
our
an
home.
alien.
And if it is to remain so, now and forevermore, it is we who must protect it. The time to rely on saviors from afar has passed. It is you who must rise. You who must become the new warriors of light.
Us? Warriors of light?
Wouldn't they want to be warriors of dark, though? Oh no, it seems like a dumb idea.
None of us were born heroes, my friend. I was only ever a man with a thirst for adventure. But wherever my journeys took me, I was invariably confronted with the same choice. To lend what aid I could to those in need, or not. And I always chose the former.
I'm more of a ladder kind of guy, but you know what?
Any one of you could do the same. All you need is the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through.
Ooh, I'm ready to beat him with my axe. He thinks his axe is bigger than mine? My axe is way bigger. Look at that.
From thine own lips did we learn of Ardbert's fate, and by thy countenance I gather thou art not inclined to recant thy testimony. Yet whosoever this man may be, his words hold truth and resonate with the citizenry besides. For us to voice our doubts here and now would serve but to sow disquiet. 'Twere better we retired unto the ocular and there discuss this matter in private.
True. Your axe is bigger than Elfino. Exactly. And yet this fake Arbor's coming into town trying to steal my thunder.
I will stay here and watch.
Also, he stole my crowd. I gathered those people to regale them with a tale. And he thinks he could just waltz in, claim he has a bigger axe than me, and steal my crowd? Girlfriend. Snap, snap. That is something Crack will not stand for.
That is a warrior of light of the first. I've not had the pleasure of making his acquaintance, but as you all seem to be in agreement, I gather this is no simple case of mistaken identity.
He's a
As
fake.
I was able to discern, that was indeed Ardbert. It has been a long time, but not that long. Could he truly have been resurrected as he claims?
No. He's a lie. It looks like him and sounds like him, but it isn't him.
Ardbert did entrust his very soul unto thee. I see no reason to question thy judgment.
Nor I. To my eyes, your ether burns as brightly as the day you slew Emmett Selk. That is proof that he is with you still.
Exactly, absorbed him.
Yet that which standeth now before the people is far more than a passing imitation. I am reminded of the cardinal virtues, though a sin-eater he is not. Which leaveth but one plausible explanation.
Asians. It's always Asians. Ding ding! Those
Fondness for posthumous possession, I would have to agree.
those conniving candy canes.
From what I understand, the Warriors of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore by those whom they had aided in life. At the time, some few still remembered them as heroes. Needless to say, 4 of them were subsequently exhumed to serve as the virtues. And
Oh.
if one knew where to look,
Oh.
2 would not have been difficult to find.
Assuming then that this is indeed the work of an Asian, my mind inevitably turns to the last remaining paragon to survive the Sundering.
Me.
Elidibus.
Yeah, I guess that works too.
That Xenos hath reclaimed his own flesh is known.
Mm-hmm.
Thus evicted from his borrowed form and cognizant no doubt of Emet-Selk's failure here in the First, 'tis quite possible the emissary chose Ardbert for his next vessel.
Inhabiting the flesh of the fallen. My, that is unsavory. And they do this often, you say?
Yep.
Verily, for they possess no corporeal forms of their own. In what one may term their natural state, none save those gifted with the echo can perceive them. Indeed, when Elidibus intruded upon the waking sands, his presence did go unmarked by all save Minfilia and the Warrior of Light.
Right.
On that occasion, I myself remained ignorant of his coming until after his departure. It was only at a later juncture, when he deigned to appear before me in borrowed flesh, that I was finally able to take the measure of him.
Oh, Thancred.
In such puppetry do the Ascians engage when they seek to influence the course of history.
And they have gained much by it. Emet-Selk single-handedly built the Garlean Empire in this manner, while the Hebrea came close to conquering Eorzea, having taken possession of Thancred's living body.
Yet it must needs be noted that the Ascians cannot avail themselves of all mortal vessels. For were they able to do so, none would serve as a better pawn than our own redoubtable champion. Mayhap the blessing of light shieldeth Hydaelyn's chosen from Ascian influence. Or mayhap other forces are at work. We cannot say for certain.
Whatever the reason, I hope it holds true. I dare not contemplate what might come to pass otherwise.
True.
Is it not peculiar, then, that Ardbert's mortal remains should be susceptible, given that he was once a warrior of light? Or did the final departure of his soul make it possible, perhaps?
Either way, we punch
To
him.
hear an Ascian use him to call forth new warriors of light boggles the mind.
Let's just go punch him. Let's go out, invite him.
Hath ever been an enigma, his ostensible purpose being to preserve the balance between light and dark.
Let's just invite him to dinner. When he comes on over, we just walk into a dark alleyway and then punch him. Easy.
When he made overtures towards me, however, I was afforded a glimpse behind the mask of the self-appointed emissary. I shall not defend mine actions, undertaken in pursuit of a better understanding of our foe as either wise or prudent. Nevertheless, what little I did glean may now prove useful. Elidibus possesseth a subtle mind, practiced in the art of manipulation. That he coaxed this star's most valiant heroes as far as the source with naught save half-truths is no trifling feat.
Mm-hmm.
And now I believe he doth employ his skills once more to some as yet unknown end. Though naught is certain, should my suspicions prove true, we shall have need of all our wits if we are to uncover and thereafter thwart his plot.
Agreed. 'Tis plain that simply speaking out against him will not avail us. At best, it would only serve to confuse the people.
So we punch him.
And I would hesitate to do anything which might tarnish Ardbert's reputation once more, nor yours by association. That being the case, it may be wise to keep a covert eye on this Ardbert's movements, as we attempt to discern his purpose and how best to mitigate his influence.
Still say we punch him. It's fastest, easiest method.
His performance appears to have concluded. What now? Go back out and follow him?
'Twould appear Master Alphino already hath pursuit in mind, And I suspect one pair of eyes shall better serve our cause than half a dozen. Let the rest of us maintain an inconspicuous distance, for the present at least.
All problems can be solved with violence. In-game. Ooh, money! With furrowed brow, the crystal eggs art deliberates your next move. Oh, it was the Viera tribe thing there in the picture. You did well to dispel the falsehood surrounding the Warriors of Light and their actions prior to the Flood, though I must say the reappearance of Ardbert, or rather one more appropriated his identity, was a rather curious development. He is an imposter, of that there is no doubt, but to the masses he will appear as a hero returned from the grave. After the Warrior of Light were laid to rest in Yulmore, the people prayed fervently for the gods to deliver them from their plight, prayed that these fallen heroes be born again for their sacrifices. What bitter irony. I, for one, would like to know why Ardbert urges people to become warriors of light themselves. Ere we take action, we must needs ascertain his intent. Let us pray that Master Elfino returneth soon with the most essential knowledge. For now, I think it's best to apprise Thancred and Miniphilia of our efforts. When we do confront Ardbert, we shall no doubt have need of their strength. Agreed. I think it's prudent that we all take measures to prepare for what's to come. Becklug and I will continue our research into how we might improve the spirit vessel that it might one day carry you home. Then I think it time I return to the Great Wood. Until now, everything we have learned of the Ascians has been handed to us at their leisure. But that was one of Emmett Silk's unique failings. I have no reason to think Elidibus will be as forthcoming. Fortunately, I recently received word from Fano that heretofore unexplored chambers have been discovered deep within the Katana Revel. Almit believes the relics within tell of a great calamity and befell an ancient civilization, that of the Ascian. Perhaps they may lead us to truths we seek. Would you care for company? I'm a hero after all. I wouldn't dream of going without you. When you're ready, make for Fano. Almet and her sisters will be expecting us. Then let us be about our task. Pray give my regards to the V's. Teleportato time! The power of teleportation. Do. Sprint! Oh, look at all these people here looking at a quest. Welcome, allies of Ronka. We have accomplished much since you last came. With the Light Warden dead and its minions dispersed, we have at last reclaimed our hunting grounds near Rectica Falls. It was there that we discovered more ruins. Although we ran afoul of no traps while exploring its halls, we determined that the innermost chambers were warded by magic. We all were in agreement. Before any investigation could proceed, you should be summoned. We are grateful that you did. From what you've told me, I strongly suspect that the wisdom of my comrades and I seek can be found within. This wisdom could provide invaluable, for we may soon face a foe whose greatest asset is our ignorance. I see, then it is good that you have come, for Ronka was once home to the greatest of weapons, knowledge and understanding. Knowledge is power, and it is our duty to ensure you and yours do not want for either. That said, we must proceed with caution. To have reached the inner chambers, unmolested suggests a more formidable deterrent yet lies within. Come now, surely any threats sleeping within the ruins pale in comparison to those we have faced thus far. This is not a game, sister. You should not be so eager to run headlong into danger. Danger's my middle name. Oh, and who was it pining for the return of our allies that we might venture into the ruins, clutching her staff at night, wishing it were... You promised not to tell. Then I suggest we be going. Get back here. Just hit her with your staff. Remind me, exactly how old are you and your sisters? On second thought, perhaps it's for the better, I do not know. Pray forgive their overzealous nature, and none save we three have been privileged to escort you and yours into the ruins and bear witness to its secrets. Their hearts now burn with a curiosity that is not easily satiated. Please, you needn't apologize. As a seeker of knowledge myself, I understand full well their enthusiasm, and if not for your sedulous efforts to protect the ruins, we would not be afforded this opportunity. Speaking of which, I believe I have kept you away from the ruins long enough. Come, let us make for Katana Revel. Alrighty. Is there a closer teleport? Is there? No. Alright. It's slow riding time. Do 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 do. Yeah, I just gotta keep traveling down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. Alrighty. My ride is too cool for this forest. They're all like trees in nature. Nah, look at my car. It is most strange for these halls to be left unguarded. Have care when breaking the seal on the chamber door. Danger surely awaits us on the other side. It's recommended you set... Oh, it's cutscenes. Oh, it's a duty. A sleep disturbed. Oh man, I'm gonna fail. Me and duties don't get along. I guess you could just say, I don't like duty. Do I at least get to be me in this duty?
Our new discoveries are to be found this way.
I don't remember her sounding like that. Oh boy, what are we gonna find? Gems? Riches? Oh, just an ugly dragon.
The people of Ronka are known to have venerated animals, but these features do not match those of any indigenous species. This is no common beast. Though that
Baphomet.
much is plain from its proportions.
Lifelike, is it not? One could almost imagine it breathed.
Watch out!
Why you... Ugh.
Punch her! Oh
This owl, by
no.
contrast, seems no different from the others we've seen.
Don't make me carry owls again, please. Hey, newbie, how's it going?
The sealed door lies ahead.
No, don't make me carry owls, please. I don't want to be an owl delivery system again. Let me just hit things with my axe.
As you see, one statue is
Oh
missing.
no.
I expect we are meant to replace it as before.
No. I don't want to carry owls.
Too simple. There will be some additional
Hoodles.
defense mechanism.
What are hoodles?
Just a
Owls and
moment.
tails of rise. Ah.
There are words carved into the stone.
I'd rather have a hoot hoot.
He who would disturb a hero's deserved slumber.
They cute. Ah, okay.
Instead, waken the beast and know his folly.
It's a
Wait.
trap!
Don't! What? But I only... What is happening?
Put it back! Quick! Before it's too late! Now it's too late.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Why does that thing have a sweet rat?
Why am I not surprised? Prepare yourselves.
Oh no! Hey! It can teleport? I have no idea what you're talking about, Naze. I would never. This is a family-friendly street. I seen this in Yu-Gi-Oh! Don't worry, Grandpa! I'll save you! Oh no, they're gonna make me use my brain. You trespass, mortal. Upon sacred ground and retribution, 4 souls have I bound. Yugi! Yet to heroes proven learned and wise, a convert soul shall be their prize. Oh no, it rhymes! If you would see they're set free, answer me these riddles 3. Oh no. I'm not a riddler. Deft of Paul, with kin do I vie, though sought apart, better of the whole do our efforts descry. What am I? Can you repeat the question? Oh, I can just reread. Deft of Paul, with kin do I vie, though sought apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts descry. What am I? Well, the only thing here that has a paw. Oppos would, right? Because they're kind of like monkeys. Apart, betterment of the whole do our efforts describe. What am I? Okay, well, just because these two are the only ones that have paws is my assumption, but my gut says oppo, so I'm going oppo. No, yes. Hey, always trust your gut. Indeed, the Oppo is keen and shrewd, the spirit of ingenuity by whose guidance the Ronkins did prosperity pursue. The riddle's answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. With fearsome fang, I travel with pack. Together we find harmony, and thus for peace our land does not lack. What am I? Well, you have to be a wolf then, right? With fearsome fang, I travel with pack. Yeah, wolf. Wolves travel with pack. You're a wolf. Yeah, indeed. 'Twas the spirit of the wolf, their doctrines praise, that they would know peace and harmony to the end of their days. The riddles answer you to discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Okay. Don't worry, Grandpa. On my belly do I crawl, but my strength does prosperity reign within our hall. What am I? That's a snake, obviously. Snake. Where? Wait, what? I can only... Oh, there we go. Snake. Obviously, snake. Indeed, the dread serpent turned protector, lured to slumber, ere to tear the world asunder. The riddle answer you did discern, and thus to you a soul returns. Look at that, I'm saving all my friends. Did I say I wasn't a riddler? I changed my mind. I'm a genius. Desire you that which I yet claim, then we shall play another game. Wait, they're cheating! A test of mind and memory. Oh no. Choose wisely and you may all go free? Oh, you didn't say anything about memory. Why do you have to pick my two weaknesses, my brain and my memory? Twixt these talismans hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. Oh, for frick's sake. We must choose carefully. What the heck does this mean? Is perhaps meaning of the arrangement? But they all look the same. Is there anything on the back? All right, let me have a peek. Okay, so face, squares, upside down face. 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 Face, squares, they're all the same. Maybe there's a different order. Okay, oh no. What, that I could read talismans. So wait, if I click one, will that be like, is that... Oh crap, it is only selecting. Twixt these talismans hide friend and foe. Choose your companions well, or sorrow no. What? Alright, I'm just gonna go with my gut. My gut is always correct. My gut says you. Oh, I failed. I guess I knew sorrow. Wait, where's sorrow? Sorrow? Oh, do I have to just... Oh. Oh, it's just a memory game. Oh, okay. I thought I had to find like some super cool dude's secret. Your karma is assembled together at last. Yet still there remains one trial you must pass, so we've got to duke it out. Let's go. I'm ready. If you would glean the knowledge enshrined to this earth, I would first take the measure of your worth. Let's do it, buddy. Let's go. Me and you, one worthy of she who the Ronkins extolled, must be strong of mind, body, and soul. See, now you're speaking my language. Now you want me to use my muscles instead of my brain. That is where I excel. No! Don't summon things, that's illegal. Oh, I can't attack them. What? Ah! I've been stunned. Free me, friends. Wow, what a bunch of Pelleronis. Don't worry. What? Oh, no. Oh. That's fine. She only got slightly beat up. She kind of deserved it. Ah, fire! Give me one more. Okay, I got it. You think you've won, but the party's just begun? What are you doing? I don't like what you're doing. Stop doing things, please. Poison, get around me. I'm coming, friends. Wait, you weren't supposed to bring friends? That's illegal. We mustn't waste time on the slime. Focus on the guardian? Oh, okay. Ignore the slime. Got it. We don't fear slimes in this house. Yeah! Well fought, hero. The trial is completed, the way is open, and thus I concede defeat. See, that's way more fitting for me. No brain necessary. Not wholly unexpected, but an exhausting ordeal nevertheless. Look at that. I'm the duty master. Wait. No, I'm gonna say it. I'm the duty master. We did it, friends!
'Twould seem the magics have returned us. How polite.
How polite indeed.
Now, what have we learned?
Ah, we were bound to run into a living statue eventually. And now we can open the door.
Wow, she didn't learn anything. I respect that. Bonk. So I wonder what would happen. Would I have failed the duty had I gotten to the, like...
Would disturb a hero's deserved slumber.
Would I have, like, failed the duty had I gotten 2 of the, like, red cards, the, like, monster cards or whatever they were? Or would I just have to fight something, I wonder? Who are you? Some lady with a staff? I think I was a lady anyway.
A tomb, just as I thought. Befitting a hero.
Oh no, that's where they're gonna place me. I'm a hero.
Could it be the Archmage Tiuna?
Oh, so it was a lady with the staff.
A legendary hero of Ronka, as you surmised. The tales tell of how she smote entire armies with a single incantation, so potent was her spellcraft. Though she ever fought in the name of peace,
What, is she in that box? Are we about to free a mummy?
I thought them no more than tales. To think she really existed.
Well, I for one always believed.
Are we about to open Pandora's box?
I wonder.
Me too.
By the light of fallen stars, great power awakens.
Do I get to absorb her soul like Shang Tsung?
Tuna was not only a master of spellcraft. It is said she could see truths long lost and hear the voices of men's hearts.
Now, what can't she do? That might be a shorter list.
Naught less than the echo. In which case, none of this is mere coincidence. A shower of stars setting the sky aflame. And in both this world and the Source, we find individuals within whom a mysterious power awakened at the sight. We can never unpick the why of it. Now, however, I believe we might. Does the scene depicted here not resemble the one we saw when we first ventured into the Katana Ravel?
I don't remember.
Moreover, does it not recall that which Emmett Selk invited us to witness in Amarot?
Oh, now I remember. Who cast Meteor? Come on, guys. This is a Sid, you can't just cast Meteor.
Final days. If, as the Exarch's research suggests, soul and mind share a fragile yet profound bond, might it not be possible for an event to leave such a deep imprint upon the soul that it could be perceived eons later, given a suitable trigger? The echo defies explanation by conventional etherological theory, or shall we say modern etherological theory. But
makes
if it is a
sense.
power that once belonged to the ancients, to souls yet undivided, it would seem I have entered the realm of pure speculation, and I call myself a scholar. I shall refrain from making any further wild claims until such time as I have evidence.
Makes sense.
Still, I cannot choose but be reminded of our experience in Amarot.
Just open the tomb. Then you must recall Emmett Selk's dying request.
Remember us.
So...
History is learned, not lived. We have always protected the tales of Ronka, just as we have protected this place. But we are mindful of what our mothers taught us. We see the past through our own eyes, and speak of it with our own words. Thus do we come to understand it in our own way. But this is not the same as remembering.
True.
Your mothers were wise. Though we witnessed the final days, our impressions cannot fail to be colored by our own experiences and expectations. Those who lived through it would have perceived the event quite differently. We must bear in mind that it is no simple matter to keep the truth alive, or it will die with Emmett Selk and his kin. But we have disturbed Tuna long enough. Fana will serve similarly well as a venue for our contemplations.
Wait, we're not gonna open it? We're not gonna... Wait, we came all the way down here, we're not gonna open it? But what if... I wanna free the mummy! Someone's just gonna free the mummy later, and I'm just gonna have to come deal with it. By your pensive expression, I take it to the tomb has given you much to think about. That is well in time. The knowledge you have gleaned will lead to understanding and thus arm you for what is to come. Before you leave, however, I would speak again of the teachings of our forebears, of histories learned, not lived. The legend of Tiuna and her exploits have been told countless times over the centuries. But yet, as it is handed from one generation to the next, the story changes. With each telling of the tale, there are new flourishes, details, changes, or loss. Or details changed or lost. We can never truly know how she lived, for we were not there to see it. But we are here now to bear witness to your life. We have seen the change you have wrought, the echoes that will endure long after you're gone, and though it too will change in time, I swear to you we shall do our best to preserve your story. Yay! I'm part of history! I hope you forgive me if I don't make an oath of my own, but I think it goes without saying we can never misspeak of your heroism. Perish the thought, so long as we are here, there are none among the V's who will not know of all you've done for Northrend. We are not deserving of such reverence, but we are grateful all the same. You can be certain we will have our own tales to tell of the great guardians of Raktika and the ruins of Runka. I pray you safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. By all rights, you should be departing for the Crystarium, but Shoal does not seem ready to return. Although we learned not of the Ascians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there's a small matter I would attend to in Slitherbow. Bow. Might I trouble you to come with me? Sure. Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Hooray for teleportation! Good old teleportation. Always there when you need it. Crack, it's so good to see you. You've arrived at a most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. Ooh, stew. I'm sorry, Runar, but I want stew. Please, I insist. Only take a minute. Yeah, we want stew. Aw, yeah. Sigh, my apologies, Crack. It seems our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. It's fine, I get stew. But perhaps only for a bit if you assist me with my work. I say work, but it's rather more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow from top to bottom. If you would be so kind as to go and fetch a broom from Asgir, we might finish before Runar's done cooking. Wait, she wanted to come here just to clean her bedroom? I mean, I get it, but I don't. Excuse me? Do you have a spare broom I can borrow? A broom for Master Matoya? I cannot imagine why she would have such a need of such a thing, but here you are. It is old and sturdy and sure to suffice. Thank you. Now I will deliver this. I got a broom. I got a broom. Here's your broom. I trust that Asgir was able to find a broom for us? Yes. Well worn good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. What? Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath the veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it's time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. Is she about to, magic the broom into cleaning for her? Is she about to Beauty and the Beast this? Where all the tools and whatnot are alive? Why'd you just giggle at the broom? You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself, or rather it will be, ahem. Time to rise, to swish and sweep a tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound until no dust is to be found. Wow. Where can I get one of those? IRL. In this one particular respect, I have no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. In future, I may need you to remind me the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place, these people. He was eavesdropping. How could he? Well, Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. But what about little Broom? You just gonna stay there sweeping the whole time? Well, I get stew, so who cares? Free stew! Oh man, I'm ready. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine. I assure you, it has been a long day, is all. I see. Ishtola, thank goodness you're still here. Wait, aren't they not supposed to refer to her as that? Isn't that like seen as rude or whatever? Alpha, no, I thought you were following Ardbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Norbrand in his quest to spread the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood. And it seems news of your address at the Crusarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become Warriors of Light themselves. But there is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is just another assy employee, yes? They've commandeered corpses before and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination is all likelihood Slitherbow. Alize, are you certain you should be here? If you're concerned about Helric and the others, you needn't be. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is let them rest, so I believe we were about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be Warrior of Light. So I'm like, oh, you're all good, Celery. Before visiting any towns or villages, Ardbert would hunt down and slay a nearby Sin Eater to earn the locals' trusts. Good morning, how's it going? Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and many Philly are returned from the empty and have taken up the search. Hooray! The whole gang's back together. Many Philly believeth one may lurketh beneath the bows of Woven Oath. Big tired? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Not too shabby. Hopefully, you get some coffee in you, so that way you knock out some of that sleepiness. Then that is where we will start our search. Master Matoya. A warm bowl of stew will be awaiting for your return. I look forward to it. Everybody get stew. You get some stew. You get some stew. Is it possible to be the Oprah of stew? There has to be a closer teleport, right? No? Okay. Best start driving. Wait, what's this? Is this for another quest? Oh. What? What are you? Well, I'm gonna click you. What is this? Why do I have this here? Why can I click on it? Over there, I think I see him. What? The Great Deceiver? I don't even have that. Oh, well, apparently the handing's over here. Might as well. I'm already on my way, right? Might as well. Do 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 do. Enough, Quintfor. Even you should recognize the danger of wandering off alone in these woods. Hee hee ah ha ha. Really have gone mad, haven't you? Mock me all you like, Velen, but now you'll bear witness to the truth with your own eyes. Oh wait, I forgot this is a side quest. I don't read side quests. What am I doing? Is that a potato? Oh. It's a worm. Do not be jealous. The guy just showed me his worm and told me not to be jealous. I mean, who am I to judge? Well, either way, I did this quest. Didn't mean to, but it was on my way. I did it. Wait, are you gonna give me oh no, he showed you his worm. Please respond. No, he gets no response. He gets left on red or read or whatever the hell it's called. I'm here, Thancred. Did you miss me?
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world.
Good, Maze Breakfast. I'm here a second. All good, Sylvie. No worries.
From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
Ugh.
It is heartening to have all present.
The gang's back together.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
Fake Ardbert.
Seems I've lost this particular race. Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it?
What do you want, fake Ardbert?
But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
Ask whether he wishes Seto were here. Yeah, how do you feel about Kaiba?
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
Seto isn't dead. He's alive and well. I thought you were supposed to be good at this. That's right, tell him off.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense.
There we go. There's the real deal.
It was never you that I needed to deceive.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it is I. Elizabeth.
Oh my goodness. Who would have guessed?
Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
I don't remember this guy sounding like that.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
Fair point. Elfie's got a point.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emet-Selk.
He seemed like was a coward, a weakling, fool.
How very unlike you.
Oh,
So gravely.
never mind. He's just disappointed.
That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are.
Rude.
Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves.
I do have a bad memory.
There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
To shake that booty.
Wait!
Oh, Stola wants to see. No, no. He didn't care. Now we're sad and now let's get to see
We
him.
have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
I would assume since darkness has returned, he's now trying to inject light back into the world. Because there's too much darkness in this world now, I would assume. But what do I know?
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries. Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored.
Ooh, I gotta go into the city itself.
Given the vastness of the Tempest,
Wait, technically I
should
did.
not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
If there's ought to be learned, I want to know. For want of a better option, as long as you don't make me do any more chores. This is the answer I would pick in real life. But since I'm a hero, I guess I gotta go with the first option. If there's ought to be learned, I want to know. I'm a hero.
A man after my own heart.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Money! Wait, the stew! I'd rather have money. Alright. Ishola would have you depart for the Tempest without delay. Elfino has the right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tolshath first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets. Alright, with the power of teleportation, I too can visit the Ondo place. Bing! It is I! How do they always manage to get here before me? I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us. Ruins which your kind have yet to explore, I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I'm afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores of Mineri liver. They must be replenished with haste. Why always they gotta make me do chores? The Benthos, a particular violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it when they prey upon your kind, but do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they have stolen from us, but there is no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. One good turn and all that, we certainly can't leave them like this. Could we not simply hunt Mineri ourselves? We certainly can't leave them like this. I'm a hero. That's the most heroic response. I thought you might say that. You'd never been one to miss an opportunity to help. More like play the hero. Reclaiming the stars it is then. Finally, see, they give me something I can do, like beat people up. I'm glad when they do that, instead of being like, solve this puzzle, use your IQ, and then I was like, I don't have one, please. But when they swing your axe at this thing, I go, okay. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The Benthos, have surely taken the livers back to the Flounder's floor, but be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. It's fine, everyone knows axe beats spear. Then we will have care not to draw their attention, shall we? Alrighty. Where? Up there? That's so far away. Wait a second. Does it say? Doesn't say if it's above ground. Oh, it's above ground. Do do do. Do 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 do. No, don't attack me, bro. I like these squishy things. I don't know why, but I do. Oh, look at that snail. That's a big snail. Do, do, do. Ooh, I see you. Gimme. Give me, I say. Yummy, yummy. More ether current for me. Alright. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Alrighty, look at that, we're almost there. It's time to do my duty and shake that booty. See ya, Elfino. Okay, well, apparently I can go this way. It was a lie, I can't go this way. Ow, they punched me. I have to go the long way? Ew. I like how they're just here chilling in their little cave. And they see me drive up in my car and be like, what the hell? Who's this guy? Why is he just driving past all of us? And ignoring us? Wait, where's he going? Isn't that? No, I thought that was something. My car's faster than Diviner's. That was definitely something. No, I thought it was I forget what they're called. Clammy class. casks. Cursory sniff, you detect faint aroma of fresh oranges. What? That's because it was. Oh. I forget what they're called. But yeah, I thought it was one of those. It turns out it was. Touching your hand with each sack, in turn, you find they're filled with wheat. No, harpooners, don't do it, bro. Bedraggled box. Oh, nice. Let's go to Bedraggled Rock. These boxes are filled with assorted vegetables. Liver's not vegetables. You don't know that game. Alright, we're gonna do the sneak maneuver here. Go around. They wouldn't expect that. Wait. Tanker. Wait. Are they maybe over here? Hidden in the secret compartment? Ah ha ha. From the squelchy noise they make when prodded and the vile stench, you conclude these bags are bursting with livers. Liver. Are those them? Yep. Bags o' liver. Perhaps you've deduced this already, but it seems the Benthos have been raiding Calusian storehouses as well as those of Biondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. Not the pumpkins! But we can discuss this after we see the liver safely back to Tolsh. It wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. Oh, forget going back. I'm just gonna teleport. Forget that noise. Imagine walking back. Like we're still in the Stone Age. I'm relieved to see you unspeared. Me too. Here's your livers, bro. Our precious livers, I knew you would not fail. We also found all manner of foodstuffs from Colusia in the Flounder's floor. Tell me, Tolsh. This guy needs an easier name to pronounce. Tolsh. Tolsh. Does that seem odd to you? It is brazen, to be sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Colusian warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone has realized what has happened. The Yomoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is that their quarry is of the sea. The true question then is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthos to carry on as they are. Let's just go punch them. If I may, I believe that the ruins are in fact key to the Benthos' plans. Is that so? These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that the Benthos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We cannot fathom why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources, it is clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young and food for both queen and hatchlings to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There's only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army and with it take revenge upon the Finless. It is not a surprise. They came to us not long ago seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed and will gladly send her children to die in our stead. If they're planning to wage a war, that changes matters considerably. Indeed, I doubt that this can be resolved without violence. Perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the illuminated land, if there's a way we might identify the ruins ourselves. Yeah, so once you reach its depths, go deeper still, you will see a monstrous structure there above the seafloor. That you have come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones. They have guided you here that you may drive out the usurpers, those who seek to use our magnificent creations with vile purpose. I have no doubt that they will show you the way forward. I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If what we seek lies deeper still beyond Amara, I would call upon the assistance of another. Dun, 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 dun. Orange has a mind to call an old friend. A whale's tale. Though of course hath been decided to pursue it, we must needs beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. Pray follow me to Sullen that we might seek an audience with him once more. I wanna teleport. A whale's tail. What? Oh, I guess the closest teleport is Fort Jorb. Maybe. I guess. Actually, yeah, this is faster. Do 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 do. Achievements. You know, I've completely forgot to summon my chocobo. I mean, I haven't really been doing much. It required my chocobo, but I haven't summoned him. Well, it's fine. We just slow ride. To where we got to be. Hi, violent tree. You wouldn't be violent towards me, would you? Bots. I swear I got rid of that. I'm just gonna have to fix it again. And boop. And boop. Get him out. Oh, this thing is one of those things too. Slowly making headway. Can I leave myself on auto? I don't remember what auto run is. That's not it. I'm almost at my destination anyway. Do 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 do. place is called Weed. do, 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 do. Alright, we're almost there. That was a nice little drive. From here we press onward to the Isle of Can. I myself shall proceed on foot. You perfected your technique then. Just so the water will be glass beneath my feet and provide the purchase fragile yet true. Watch closely. He's gonna fall in. Oh, I certainly shall. Forgive me, but what would it not be easier to perfect your swimming technique? You're switching to PC? All good. Aye, 'twould be a pity if you drowned, truly. Oh, hush, I'm sure it'll be brilliant. He's gonna sink. Never mind. He's done it. Now he's gonna sing. Incredible. Rianjay, for the love of. Well, I mean, it was impressive for the first couple steps. Mine apology. The technique requireth the purest of focus, and mine 'twas lacking. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the Foth, and with their aid, mine efforts finally met with success, albeit on a single occasion. Oh, welcome back. I know not why I cannot repeat it. Or I know not, yeah, why I can't repeat it. I thought I saw you waver a bit toward the end, that perhaps you're simply tired. Sandbread? It's nothing to worry about, only a dizzy spell, though it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Thankfully, we have an alternative, a wonderful little invention. I'm certain you'll agree. Yeah, why didn't they just take a boat? He doesn't want to swim. Why develop the ability to walk on water when he could just take a boat? I will petition Bismarck aid on our behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy proveth more effective than mine experimental magics. You speak with the voice of the king, little neighbors. I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is as boundless as the depths, serene one. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. After our last flight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Remove them and I will take you below. With all haste shall it be done. So, did he agree? Aye, though I agreed to a favor in kind. Regrettably, 'tis not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Alas, one must needs dive beneath the surface to do so. If I could master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me not. Oh, for heaven's sake, is that all? Crack and I are more than capable of that. Wait, don't just sign me up, Elze. With the Kojin's blessing, we'll have done it within moments, and better that than standing here and listening to this nonsense. I'll take the right, you take the left. Now go! I am in your debt. The old nod. Yeah! Oh, I can't jump off that way. I remembered last time I got invisible walled. So I'll just go this way. Yeah! Are you kidding? I'm still invisible walled? Yeah! Wait, there we go. Couldn't remember how to dive for a second. Come here, barnacle. Yeah. I'll get rid of all these barnacles. Yeah. Bad barnacle boys. We did it. We beat the barnacles. Now, how do I get back up there? I defeated the barnacles. How do I climb you again? Right here? This looks about right. Yeah. Let me back up. Let me back up. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, it's that way. Let me back up. I was a good boy. I did the barnacle job. Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will inform Bismarck that we may depart without further delay. Much, much better. Thank you, little neighbors. I remember a long time ago another did this favor for me. After the flood, when I chose this spot for my slumber, he came and made a home on my back. Ken was his name. When I grew itchy, I stirred, but he was not afraid. No, he asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creatures clinging to my belly, and he dove into the water. He helped me. He was my friend. He told me he wished to live in peace away from his people and their wars. This I understood. I treasured our time together, brief though it was, brief though it always is, but I remembered him and how he laughed when we flew. I remember when he slept, I too slept that day, and many days since. But the light fades and the darkness returns. Ken sleeps, but in memory he laughs, and together we fly. I am here, I am awake. And it feels good to speak and to be heard again. A shame others cannot understand me. If thou art willing to learn, I will gladly teach thee the language of man. Thank you, little friend, but it is time I grant you your request. But first I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift, and I would not have you struck by errant debris. So, this island was named for a man. How easily the past is forgotten. He passed not even 100 years ago, yet the truth has slipped from history like so many grains of sand. Might I have some explanation of what he just said, or shall we all stand about making vague and mysterious allusions? Well, he maketh ready to deliver us unto our destination. Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shore of Pelusia. That's all. I feel as though there was more to it. Indeed there was, but it hath no bearing on the task at hand. I should be glad to share the rest with you anon. Fine, later then. If Bismarck requires time to prepare, might I suggest a short respite for Urianger and Thancred in particular? I require no such thing. I am the perfect picture of hell. Or picture of perfect hell. Mine was but a momentary lapse in concentration. Worry not on my account. You mustn't push yourself, so please rest for me. Oh, alright, if you insist. Gave him the puppy dog eyes. Works every time. You too, Craig. You've been running yourself ragged. Don't tell me how to live my life. But I feel fine. Just go quietly, Craig. Trust me. In that case, I leave the old men in your care. The rest of us will meet you at the split hole anon. She just called me an old man. Word of advice, never let it show. When she realized she struck a nerve, she remembers. By the God, she remembers. In any case, if we must be made to rest, I know a place in Solon that's better than... better for it than most. Come with me. May as well have a seat. We wouldn't want our elderly knees to give out. To hear her speak, you'd think I'm on my deathbed. By the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. Thy countenance bellies thy words, Master Thancred. Or belies. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Let the record show that I'm here under protest. Though I can't say I mind the view. Rocks. Lots and lots of rocks. And in the abundance of anglers is any indication, even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try our hands at it? Help someone, quickly! It's Nightshade. We was attacked on the road from the Crystarium, barely escaped with me life. I suppose we might have predicted this. Oh boy! I gotta go swing my axe at things. My favorite. You mean you'll help for free? Thank you. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a local band of outlaws. I doubt they'll trouble us over much, no more than they already have by interrupting our relaxation at any rate. See, it's always fun to swing my axe at things. No! Oh, I thought I fell down and would have had to find a weird way back up. But it turns out all I had to do was slightly turn. Why is this place called Weed? It makes me giggle every time. These two have matters well in hand by the looks of it. What? I don't get to beat them up, man. I'll not forget this kindness. May we meet again. Is that you, sir? Don't tell me we just deprived that poor fellow of the honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy us meeting again so soon, eh? Well, I believe I even recognize your companion. Ah, yes, from the infirmary. You had a message for the Crystal Exarch, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet, and on patrol, no less. Oh, it's nothing as official as all that. Strictly speaking, we're off duty, but as we had a free moment, we thought we'd give a few of the less traveled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands to patrol them regularly, you see. That's admirable. There are a few so devoted to their duty in Lakeland or beyond. It's because he's a rogue, bro. Well, we've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with just seeing out our service. It feels like we could be doing more, like we should be doing more. It's all about having the will to help your fellow man and to resolve to see it through. I remember you, the excitable one. Sorry, sir, I got a bit overexcited the other day. Couldn't get my words out. The name's Vonard, sir. I'm with the guard, but I don't just want to protect Lakeland. I want to protect the lot, just like the Warriors of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far from our own little corner of Norvrand. Oops, I didn't mean to click twice there. What we really like to do is travel to better ourselves and go where the need is greatest. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop Nightshade from robbing the odd fisherman, then that's what we'll do. Well, well, future heroes of the First. Do you think? They want not for spirit, 'tis but a pity they draw inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet it availeth us not to fret in idleness. We must needs press on if we are to bring Elizabeth's schemes to light. Oh boy. Let's go with that. Beneath the surface. Thus reminded of the urgency of your investigation, Oranje would press on. Though our respite was cut short, I dare say we're all eager to avail ourselves for such knowledge as the ruins may hold. I'm assuming this is a dungeon coming up. And I doubt further contemplation of Elizabeth's machinations will be conducive to relaxation. We may as well make for the split hole now. And I'm not sure if I want to do the dungeon, then call it, or call it before the dungeon and do the dungeon next time. I mean, I'm assuming I'm near a dungeon. I don't know for sure, but I think I am. Just based on the fact that we're supposed to go to these deep, dark places where no one's ever been before and whatnot. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. It's a good thing I opened up my map and checked. Jump. Let me up. Fine, I'll go around the rock. That's what you want from me, game. Wait. Why does it want me to go this way? Where is it taking me? Oh wait, I need to go up on the rock up there more? Whoa. I gotta go up here on the cliff's edge. Don't do it, Tragopans. I don't know. I guess maybe I'll just get to the dungeon and then call it there. And then next time I'll do the dungeon. Assuming I'm getting close to a dungeon. All are present. Now we need... But wait, Bismarck's coming. He's sounding the horn. 'Tis time. Pray make ready. I had a feeling. This thing was beating me up this whole time I was in a cutscene. Yeah, that'll teach it. So rude. Yeah, he just beat me up while I was in a cutscene the whole time. What a rude dude. What a rude dude with attitude. Alright. What do you guys think? Should I do the dungeon and then call it, or should I call it and save the dungeon for next time? I'm not sure what I want to do. Also, let me open up Nightbot again and see if I can fix that setting. Pens. Yeah, that should have worked. I wonder why that didn't work. Huh. I'm going to BRB real quick. Gonna do a quick bathroom break, and then I guess I'll decide when I come back. So I'll BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. I guess I'll just do this real quick. Get this done, and then I'll call it. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. That way, next time I play, I can just continue questing and not have to worry about doing a dungeon. So, I'm gonna get it over with. Alrighty. Was, if Ozma Nays, are you guys interested in running it at all, or not? Yeah, to time trial with 2 of the Blueberry group runs. I'll tag along. Alrighty. I would assume. I'm going to bed, fam. Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good. Have a good night. Ah. You can hop on as well. Alrighty. Sounds good. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Do I not have? No, I don't. Let me fix that. There we go. Do 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 do. I'm gonna swap over to collab chat. You guys want? We can just hop in there. Do game room 1. Oh, I need to get a picture of my to cover that now, since I don't have a mic set up for this. Oh, I already have a mic set up. Nice. Look at me go. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Fantastic.
So is this the dungeon you were telling me about earlier? The one you said is a good dungeon?
No.
No? Ah.
This is an okay dungeon, but my main memory from this one is post raid we did a race.
I seen. Is that what you linked there in the chat?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. Is that what Naze was suggesting there about doing a time trial?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not for first run. Hi, by the way.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Alrighty. Are you on so I can send you an invite?
Yes.
Okie doke. Alright. Amnes and Night, I'm assuming this is the one, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, you guys ready?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Sure am.
Let's cue it up.
Alrighty.
Ooh, I get a whale in my ear.
I think I know who this person is a fan of.
Okay. To the depths. What? Oh, are these my enemies? Let me try it. There we go. That fill when you just want to get Storm's Eye, but you have to wait. Oh, let me pull that away. Wait, I don't have one. Where is it? Come here. Oh, I should have seen if I could have kicked that big guy. Oh, you can. Good to know. Ooh, I like how we're going underwater and fighting at the same time.
We sure are.
I also like a dungeon that lets me be lazy and I don't have to move. The enemies come to me.
For this first part, anyway.
Aww, I was hoping I got to be lazy.
I do think that this part of the dungeon is like really cinematic and beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, they're enemies! I got bamboozled. My old brain can't remember if it's only 3+ enemies that Mithril Tempest is good. 3 or more? I think it is 3 or more.
2 actually.
Is it 2? Okay, then mine.
Okay, so the AoE thing is a little weird. 2 is the threshold for Overpower into Mithril Tempest. 3 is the threshold for Decimate.
Ah, I see.
Being better than Felcleave.
Well, thank you for letting me know, because I wasn't sure.
Me. Slide cast away, and then proceed to not move.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you for allowing laziness.
You're welcome. This means I won't have Dragon Sight for my opener. Hooray.
It's alright, we can just wait.
None.
Okay.
Dragon Sight's a 2-minute cooldown.
Oh. I was thinking like maybe 30-45 seconds.
No.
Oh.
We have arrived.
Nice. Ooh, look at that big boy. Anything I should worry about this? Well, I guess I'll find out. Alright, I'm going in.
Don't stand in AoEs.
Don't stand in AoE. Got it. I don't know if that's something I want to be wary of, so I'm popping that. Hey, don't walk away from me while I'm spamming my cleaves. Oh, that's AoEs. I was told not to stand in that. Oh, I'm tomahawking so hard.
You want to be over here, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Quadra good.
I'm done. It's okay, me too. I would tell him that. I don't...
That's a stack.
Oh. I can't reach. Wait, when did he bring a friend? I didn't even see him.
I was beating him up casually next to you.
I was so busy just like looking at my buttons that I didn't even notice because I forget some of my buttons still. Hey, he wasn't allowed to have babies. I'm just gonna pop Rampart just because I
think he disagreed. Yeah, this thing's not gonna last long enough for it to run on.
didn't notice his click clock of doom, and I didn't notice that he made a baby.
Alright. Big pulls are allowed.
Okie doke. Okay, I thought I missed one there. Just tell me when to stop, I guess. Oh, right here.
Any further.
Okay. Let me pop this as well.
Hello, friends.
Don't grapple my grapplers, bro.
Go no fun.
Can I keep going? Oh, I can.
Going?
Yep. There's one more pack here. There you go.
Okay. Oh, I'm losing threat on one.
Yeah, some of these are ranged.
Yeah, it's kind of pain.
One thing you can do, I'll probably detail this more afterward.
I can pop this.
Yeah, I was too much. One thing you can do is, if you run this dungeon again in the future, basically run like here. That will group them, that will pull the range past the corner and group them well enough.
Okay. So line of sight.
Yeah, it's still not going to be perfect lineup, but it's better than what it is otherwise.
Okie dokie, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Oh.
Hey, remember?
I messed that up.
Yep.
This boss is pretty much all just knowing how to read.
Oh no, I don't know how to read.
So reds will explode first, then blue, so we stand on blue, then move into red.
Okay. Oh, I messed that up too soon. I got 2 stacks on me, sorry.
It's not just you.
And that. Get out the front, by the way.
Yep.
Well,
you can run through.
Yeah, you could have just...
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do like a whole swipe.
No, not this time.
Yeah.
Assuming he lives,
he won't live long enough for this, but you'll get the picture.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, if you're feeling real gutsy, you can pull the entire next room. Are you feeling gutsy? I leave it up to you.
I don't have vengeance, but I'll still do it.
I believe.
Okay. There will be some casters. Just leave them to their thing while you pull the entire rest of the room.
Okie doke.
Yeah. These are the caster. Just drive by Tomahawk if you can. And there's one more group to grab. Yeah, these diviners up here is your final, is your final stop.
Okie doke. And let me tomahawk that one over there who's all on his lonesome. And then let me pop some defenses. Yeah, actually I have this back up. Oh wait, where'd that guy come from? Oh, where'd all these friends come from?
They're spawning enemies.
That's what the people casting are doing.
Ooh, let me get out of that. No, I'm slow.
but it appears the panic mode is unwarranted.
Bunch of rude dudes putting orange under me.
No, that's not worth doing.
Oh, I gotta point this away.
Pretty good stun.
Oh, right, stun.
So yeah, that's that entire room.
Yep.
Okie doke, and I assume I would not want to do that if I was solo or something. Well, I guess it depends what the healer told me, right?
Yeah. If you don't trust the healer, I'd rely on caution.
Okie doke. Sounds like your friend's taking you tanking. It's always helpful when you can have someone to say, do this, don't be a dum-dum. At least that helps me.
The main thing to know in this one is the boss will have water appear underneath the drains, and we have to stand on them, otherwise the ads spawn.
Okay, I will try to remember that.
That was a start.
I think it opens with a tank buster. Yeah.
Okay.
And then a relocation.
Whoa.
I'm going over.
I don't know what that
rest of you
does.
stay over there.
I wasn't sure what that was, so you shake it off. Oh. Am I supposed to... Wait. Hands. Hands scare me.
Don't be in front of the hand that's facing towards you.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I was kind of scared of those hands.
Alright, now we have to stand on the grate each.
Okay, I'll get this one.
I'm bad.
Don't worry, the other Dragoon is too.
Wasn't sure which one they were going for, so...
It appears to be... none. I needed this.
I can pop Rampart.
Now that's not... I'm not concerned for you.
I'll pop myself, it was just a help.
For that one. Okay. Just watch the order that the hands come up in.
Okay. Okay, yep, I'm running. And then we run back?
Yeah.
No, don't run right where we're about to enter chaos you.
Alright, so the hands... Don't worry about grates with the hand directly in front of them.
Okay.
Directly behind them, rather. So, yeah, you have the right idea.
I'm gonna spin him. This guy. Stop jumping away from me. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
We did it! We're heroes!
We knocked him on his back.
Poor turtle fish thing.
They couldn't help themselves with the text from the minion.
And let me pass on the loot. Oh wait, I'll take the minion. Do we roll need or greed if we want?
Read the text for the minion.
Small and appearing to be fractured but whole. Nice. I'm gonna need on that. Oh, nice, Grats. Oh wait, no. I thought you won it. Oh, they rolled a 99. Never mind.
You somehow rolled the lowest with the 74.
That's actually impressive.
We're all high rollers today.
It. That was actually impressive. All those rolls.
And here are yet more crystals.
High rolls for sure, yeah.
I was kind of like excited because I don't have that minion. I was like, oh, I rolled an 80. I might get it.
Yeah, I thought you won. I was like, oh, cool, you won. Then I looked and I was like, oh, they rolled a 99. Never mind, then.
I was third highest.
Oh, wait.
Out of 4.
Wait, what did you roll, Seika?
89.
Oh.
We got demolished.
Oh.
Yeah. The Dragoon literally rolled a 99. The unbeatable roll, because I don't think 100 is possible.
It's not.
Wow. I'm just re-looking at the rolls right now. Well, I got the lowest with a 74. Yeah, that sounds about right. I tuned the crystal house in the way of listening to employ when they're focusing. I was too busy being impressed by the rolls. You've been lucky to roll 20s lately. Oof, I know that, Phil.
That feels like me whenever I'm trying to roll on Savage Loot.
Isn't it the worst too when you do a pug and you like do like really good and like do really good DPS, but you manage to lose the loot to a person who's like barely pulling their weight, and not even like pulling their weight, like failing miserably, but they just outroll you.
Yeah.
Because that happened to me a lot back when I raided in WoW. And I just be like, man, I was top DPS. I know this fight. That person died 3 times during this fight. They used every battle res, because in WoW you can't res during combat unless it's a specific battle res, and only a few jobs have those. Thank you all for joining us at Anida in these most perilous of times. By the summoning of Zodiac. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't want me reading in your ears, just let me know. I can mute. By the summoning of Zodiac, we been granted a reprieve. Yet immutable as the laws he has woven may seem, they will not serve to forestall our doom. Nay, should we continue down this path, our fate will be the same. I said as much to the convocation, of course, but the stubborn fools turned a deaf ear to my warnings. I had hoped that the defector at least would side with us, but I regret to report our overtures have gone unanswered. Whither tend your thoughts of the night? Where you lead, we will follow. Batman. Sorry, that's just my tendency to think everything's Batman. I should not speak ill of the convocation. They too seek only to secure the future of our star. Yet it is plain they will not countenance a permanent solution. That being the case, we must ask ourselves a simple question. Are we prepared to pursue our chosen course, even should it mean suffering the eternal condemnation of our brethren? If so, I see no further reason to demur. Let us bring forth the light that shall ever after keep the darkness in check. Dun dun, hide lied.
So, it was they who first summoned Hydaelyn.
Their discussion did seem to imply as much, yes. I cannot say I have ever heard of this Venar before.
Man.
For a certainty, Emmett Selk never uttered the name, speak though he did of the schism which Zodiark's advent wrought upon mankind.
The silent letters in the names always get me. I called him Vanat, and he said Vana. Dang silent letters.
Some were of the viewpoint that his power must needs be restrained. And to that end did they call forth she who would serve as
I think a lot of people forgot about that character, actually.
We now know that it was this Venar to whom they looked for leadership.
And that this place, in all likelihood, served as their headquarters. The presence of such intimate records attests to that. I would hear what else they have to tell us. All of it.
That is a name you
Did
should
anyone
try
see
and
the source of
remember.
the image?
Vana?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a strong suspicion they're going to be important.
Alright, 1 second. I'm knocking it into my head. And by knocking it into my head, I'm literally knocking into my head because that helps me remember.
Vana.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. I'm not even kidding. I repeat that in my head and I knock on my head every time while exactly doing that. And it helps me remember. I don't know why, how, or what, but it does. It's
I mean,
weird.
repetition can help with memory.
Yeah, I think repetition's doing it more than anything else.
Are you sure it's not the knocking my brain so it gets jostled around in there so it you know, fires a few circuits?
Hey,
I think
whatever
that might
works.
be doing more harm than good.
Maybe that's why my memory's bad, because I keep knocking my own head. My God.
I mean, as long as you're not knocking it too hard.
Oh, no. Doesn't even hurt. Just more of like a... I don't want to say ritual, because that sounds like too far, but more kind of just like a... It just helps kind of keep my thoughts in place, but it doesn't hurt or anything like that. It's not like painful or at least bruising or anything crazy.
Yeah. It's like just shaking your head or splashing cold water on it.
Yeah, kind of similar to that. I guess it gives another bit of leverage to hang on to, if that makes sense. Another little foothold, for me at least. That's how it works. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but that's how it works for me. Because if I were to just go Vana, like, it would probably hold, but it wouldn't hold as much as when I do it and kind of just tap on my head. I don't know why that extra tap feels like it helps me remember more.
An extra thing to associate the...
Yeah,
memorize
there
with.
you go. Associate. That's the word I was looking for.
I think people usually use sense for that and colors.
Well, that's a sense of touch, right?
Then let us see what
Yeah.
other secrets it
Whatever works.
True.
Well, I meant sense, as in smell.
Oh. I could have sworn it was common sense, which I lack. You could just blame the English language on that misunderstanding, the friggin' words sounding the same but spelt different.
I feel like a lot of languages have this intrinsic failure.
True. I don't know any others, so I'm biased.
Well, I think it's what Mandarin that has a bunch of sounds that mean completely different things based on how you enunciate them. I don't know.
I think you're right. Like the way, like the tone and pitch of your voice, like a higher pitch or a lower pitch can change the meaning of a word.
Yeah.
I think actually, now that you mention that, Japanese works like that too, because I remember Pekra talking about like hashi being like chopsticks and bridge, but the way you say it, the pitch can change it between chopstick or bridge. If I may speak plainly, I would sooner it were any other. You are our leader. None can take your place. You know as well as I that but few support our cause, far fewer than who place their faith in Zodiark. If Heidelin is to stand a chance of opposing him, I am the only one who might suffice as her heart. Rest assured, however, I shall not vanish from this world. The form I take shall ever remain my choice. Wait. Well, I kind of can see where the theory stems from. Actually, is this still a theory that Hydaelyn and I guess Zodiac are primals? Has that been confirmed, or is that still a theory?
Oh, is that right? Stated.
It was outright stated? Okay, I couldn't remember if they were or weren't, or if that was or wasn't the case.
Emmett told you.
Yeah.
They're the strongest and oldest of all primals.
Okay. And I will press you no more. Only know this: you will be sorely missed. That's interesting. So does that mean that in the center of Hydaelyn is this Vana person? So like before, when you kind of beat up primals, they kind of revert back to, I guess, a smaller form? Is that right? I don't really remember. I'm trying to remember the fights of A Realm Reborn when you go around and beat up the primals.
I think the closest comparison from A Realm Reborn would be Shiva, who had Isael functioning as her host.
So kind of like that, at least if I'm understanding correctly, then that means, if I am understanding this correctly, that Vana is inside Hydaelyn, and if Hydaelyn gets beaten, it'll kind of revert in a way back to Vana, I wonder? I wonder if this how the convocation felt about Elidibus. I know that guy.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
Did that not strongly imply that Elidibus sacrificed himself to become Zodiac's heart?
7 hells. Then who or what are we dealing with?
Dun dun dun. Oh, now it's getting interesting. The device appears.
I think a lot of people forgot about Vana. I have a lot of friends who, well, we can discuss that later.
Alrighty. The device appears to activate via a form of ethereal attunement, not unlike an aetherite. Beyond that, I can say little for certain, save that we would take this opportunity to see what other records it contains. No response, confound it. If I may, my lady, the panel did formerly emit a soft yet perceptible glow. That it doth so no longer may betoken the depletion of some essential energy within. Given how long it is laying dormant, I think it fortunate it functioned at all. That may be, but if we can't get it to work again, we'll be leaving with more questions than we've answered. Isn't that always the case? The white-robed emissary hath ever named himself Elidibus, yet if the shade spoke true, Elidibus ceased to be ere even the sundering came to pass. This calleth to mind a truth that Amit Suk did once reveal in passing, that the names by which we know our foes are not those given to Ascians at birth, rather they are titles of office, afforded to individuals of merit at such times as the role becometh vacant. Perchance the Elidibus at Zodiac's heart and the emissary with whom we are acquainted be not one and the same, but predecessor and successor. Yeah, that makes sense. It's possible, if the previous Elidibus perished before the final days, the one we know could still be a survivor of the Sundering, and yet something in that explanation rings false. I will remain for a time. I would not abandon my attempts to revive the device so soon. There is more to learn here. I can feel it. In matters of etherology, I know of none as capable as thee. If there existeth a means to learn more, thou wilt surely find it. Whilst thou art thus engaged, we shall attend to matters on the surface. Complete. You may now enter amnesia. Oh, right, it's just going to tell me about the trusts. Alrighty, and I'll grab the next quest, and I think that's where I'll call it for today because I'm running out of gas. Oriana presumably has some ideas as to what you might usefully do while Ishtola pursues her investigations and anamnesis and Niner. Can we but uncover Elidibus's true origins, we may yet come to understand his designs. To that end, Ishtola must needs be afforded as much time as she doth require to complete her investigation. To the extent that such things are within our control, yes. Speaking of which, perhaps we might trouble the Exarch for news of his progress with the spirit vessel. He will no doubt wish to hear of our discoveries as well, such as they are. Yeah! Oh, they're gonna teleport me? Free teleportation? Ooh, free teleportation. Oh, what's going on here?
Dare I ask what's going on?
Ah, excellent timing. For me, in any case. We have a problem.
Well, let me
The
guess.
vast majority of those gathered here are presently in the employ of the Guard or else one of the facets, and no longer wish to be so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, everyone wants to become a vigilante of sorts. And everyone wants to be a hero, kind of like too many chefs in the kitchen type of thing.
In principle, all are free to change vocation at any time. But a city does require a certain number of people in these positions if it is to continue to function. For the moment, I have asked them to postpone their resignation until such time as replacements can be found. As you may have surmised, we have the Warrior of Light to thank for this.
It's you! The Warrior of Darkness!
That's me.
You understand, don't you? Someone's going to have to look after this place once you're gone. We just want to be ready to do our bit when the time comes.
I mean, I appreciate their enthusiasm.
Here, but everywhere. Which is why we've got to get out there and lend a hand to those in need. That's what you did, isn't it? Even if it was just little things at the start. You helped people.
People, chocobos, you name it. That's what a hero would say. Probably not what I should say in this this climate, but
And we're trying to
I'm gonna do it anyway.
We may have our sky back, but there's no shortage of people who still need help. If we follow in your footsteps, then I choose to believe we too can be heroes one day. Even warriors of light.
But at the same time, there's a right way to go about things and the wrong way. And if they're going to just rush off and cause mayhem and destruction in the sense that they're going to leave the town needing and maybe even rush off to their own deaths because they're not prepared, could be where folly lies. But I understand their enthusiasm to want to do good and help.
What are we to say to that? We can hardly tell them they are mistaken. They seek but to do good, as you have.
I was such a good influence that I've become a bad influence.
Nor can we stand idly by and suffer a paragon's scheme to proceed unchallenged.
You're always leading the youth astray.
No, I'm a hero. Or do you mean me? Not Crack Skulls in game, but Crack Skulls out game. Both? Crack Skulls in game is a hero all round. Crack Skulls out game.
No, man, I still remember him hiding behind a Lalafell.
Well, it wasn't more so hiding, it was more that there was a rabid Lalafell that destroyed everything in her wake, and he just kind of watched from afar. And we're just like, damn.
Approvingly.
Yeah, nodding my head approvingly, exactly. Oh, meteors. It's just like the painting. Who cast meteor in the middle of the city?
Oh no!
By the 12.
A star shower.
Hear, feel, think. I think that's what the voice said.
You and all. Why does it feel like it's inside my head?
Hear, feel, think.
Oh, I did hear it right.
I hear it.
Is this the one,
Did I not tell
Vieira?
you, my friends? You are warriors of light.
The one that we went into, like, that tomb? I forget her name already.
You're back.
I'd be more concerned that this guy seems to turn up every time there's a little bit of something going on. I'm like, you're awfully convenient, aren't you? It was all an illusion.
What you hear is the voice of light itself, and it has blessed you with its power. Welcome to the fold.
I'm a warrior of light.
I'm a warrior of light. I've been chosen. We're all warrior. You're a warrior of light. You're a warrior of light. You, and you. You, and you. You, even you.
What is this? A Warrior of Light bargain sale?
Yes. All warrior of light, all half off. Half off what? The rocker.
Wait! The falling stars, were they your doing? And why do you need warriors of light?
What, am I to reveal my plans simply because you asked? Nay, I think not.
In itself, dude, he was cool about it.
Mine. A convenient illusion apt to awaken what little is left of the power that once resided in your sundered souls. That which you and yours call the echo. And an echo it is, of a symphony, but a fraction of what men in their completeness once possessed. Even those among you who tower over others in the gift have only the faintest trace of it. But though sundered and forgotten through death and mocking rebirth, it has persisted. A whisper of our past, burned into your very ether, along with the sight of our end. Through the rekindling of memory, I have awoken the ability, just as Heidelin is wont to do when she has need of new minions.
Oh.
The echo has ever been thought a gift from Heidelin, a boon granted solely
Actually,
to her
now that I
chosen.
think about it.
Yet thou wouldst claim she merely awakeneth the power that men should hearken unto.
Is that what you hear when you first make your character? Is that what Hydeland says? Hear, feel, think, or whatever it was?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I just remembered that. I don't know how the hell I remembered that, but I did.
The same way the same way everyone in that cutscene did. You saw a star shower and it came back into your mind.
Yeah, I guess so.
Her voice. Given the perceived simultaneity of her call and the awakening of her chosen's capacity to hear it, it is only natural that we thus attributed the source of the gift. Yet if, in truth, the echo is a prerequisite for hearing her voice, one might surmise that her call never ceaseth, such that all who awaken to their innate gift might receive of the blessing of light at the self-same instant. In sooth, we bore witness to this but moments ago. At the sight of the star shower, full many in the crowd did speak of hearing a voice in their minds, did they not?
He's clapping.
Just so. And whenever Hydeland has need of new servants, she is quick to pluck comets from the heavens or create illusions of the same.
Why then didst thou conjure this vision, full knowing that thine age-old foe would thus claim those awakened to the gift?
Foe? You must be mistaken. As you see, I am a warrior of light. And together with my comrades in arms, I shall save the world. Just like you.
Well, it's a good thing no one's seen that. Oh, you know that warrior of light that was telling us that we're all warriors of light? He just went into a huge dark cloud and disappeared. Alright, well, I think that's where I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for helping me with the dungeon. Appreciate it.
No problem, no problem.
Thank you everyone for hanging out. You guys have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zones. Take it easy, and I'll catch you later. See ya.